Problem 9. Mosif wanted the sum of the three numbers in each row and each column of the grid to be the same. He made one mistake. Which number must be correct? These are our options. Mosif created a grid with numbers in each row and column. He wanted the sum of the numbers in each row and each column to be the same. However, he made a mistake. Our job is to figure out which number is incorrect so that the sum of the numbers in each row and each column is the same. First, calculate the expected sum for each row and for each column. If Mosif wanted the sum to be equal, the total sum of all the numbers should be the same for every row and column. And if you see a variance, that is the number culprit and we must correct that number. So add the first row. So we got 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. 2 plus 7, 9, 9 plus 6, 15. Good. So 15 is the same number. We got 4 plus 8 plus 4 gives 16. That's not be the number. It should be 15 and the culprit is in this row. Now let us add all the columns. So 9 plus 2 plus 4 gives us 15. Good. 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 8 gives us 16. That is another wrong number. 5 plus 6 plus 4 gives us 15. That means the number is 8. So this is our option E. The correct answer is option E. Great work on this problem. Mosif's puzzle is all sorted now. So let's keep the momentum going and dive into the next challenge. Problem 10. Vanda chose a few of the following shapes and said, among the shapes I have chosen, there are 3 colored ones, 2 large ones, and 2 round ones. What is the smallest number of shapes that Vanda could have chosen? These are our options. Alright, let's help Vanda choose her shapes step by step. First, she picks 3 colored ones. So we picked a bigger square, a small triangle, and a small circle. Second, 2 large ones. So we could pick either a bigger square, a triangle, bigger square, circle, or a triangle or a bigger circle. We picked a square and a circle for now. 2 round ones. So third group she chose is 2 round. That is a bigger circle and a small circle. Now our question says, what is the smallest number of shapes that Vanda could have chosen? So we chose a bigger square. So we cancel this one because we are referring to the smallest number of shapes. We have a small triangle. We chose that. There's none here. We chose a small circle. We cancel that. We chose a bigger circle and we cancel that. And that's the reason why we don't choose the smaller. When we talk about 2 large ones, we don't choose a triangle and a circle or a square and a triangle. So that combinations also goes off. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. So we have everything covered in just 4 shapes. So correct answer is option C, 4. Great. Now that we have helped Vanda choose the smallest number of shapes, let's move on to the next puzzle and solve it together. Ready? Let's go. Problem 11. The ages of a family of kangaroo are 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10 years. The sum of the ages of 4 of them is 19 years. What are the ages of other 2 kangaroos? These are our options. We have to find the ages of the 2 remaining kangaroos. The given ages of the kangaroos are 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. Let us find the total number of the age of this kangaroo. So 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 gives us 35. We know that the sum of the 4 of them is 19 years. So the sum of the other two is 35 minus 19, which just gives us 16. Now we have to find the two numbers add up to 16. So we use option A. We say 8 plus 2 gives us 10. This is not our option. We say 4 and 5, that is 9. That is not our option. We say 5 and 8, that is 13, not our option. 6 plus 8 gives us 14, not our option. 6 and 10 gives us 16. So 16 is our answer, which is option E. Great job solving this one. We carefully added up the number and found that the missing ages were 6 and 10. Math is all about breaking problems down step by step, and you nailed it. Now that we have cracked this challenge, let's jump into the next exciting problem and put our math skills to the test. Ready? Let's go. Problem 12. There are 5 empty cells as shown below. You place the 5 tiles so the red lines form one continuous line. What tile is in the middle? These are our options as it tiles. Looking at the puzzle, we see 5 empty cells and each tile has a part of a red line. We need to place them in a way that the red lines connect smoothly from one end to the another. Let's go step by step. First, we look option A. This tile seems like it could be an end to the rope because of the curvy shape. So let's place option A in the last empty cell. Now we have one end of the red line. Now we look into option B. This tile fits perfectly with the end we created from option A, so we will place it in the next empty cell. Now we have 3 tiles left, options C, D, and E. Let's look at option E. This one looks like it could be the other end of the red line, so we'll place it on the other side. Now we are left with just 2 more tiles, C and D. Looking at option D, we can see it connects the red lines from both the ends, so it's perfectly fit to the third cell. Now we are getting closer. Finally, we place option C in the second cell. Now all the tiles are in the place and the red line forms a continuous path from one end to the another. We see option A seems like an end to the rope, so we put it in the last empty cell. This gives us 2 ends and option B suits perfectly. Now everything is in place. We can see that the middle tile, this one, is option D. Awesome work. We carefully placed each tile to make sure the red line stays continuous. And we found that option D is in the middle. Another puzzle solved. We are halfway through solving part B of the 2022 Math Kangaroo for grade 3 and 4. Let's dive into another interesting puzzle. Problem 13. Aaron has a square carpet. There are the same number of dots arranged in 2 lines along each side of the carpet. Unfortunately, the carpet has folded. How many dots are there on Aaron's carpet? These are our options. Aaron has a square carpet with dots on it, but some of the dots are hidden because the carpet is folded. Let's figure out how many dots are on the carpet together. Ready? Let's go. Count the dots on the outside. So we count 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the opposite side. So on this side, we have 6. So in total, we have 12. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have already counted this. We already counted this. So how many left? 4. So we have 4 on one side and 4 on the other side. That makes us 8. So we count 12 plus 8 gives us 20. So we have 20 dots on outside. Similarly, count inside dots. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, 4 on other side. That makes us 8. And then when we have 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, so we count 4 in here. We already counted this. We already counted this. So on the horizontal line, we have 2. So 2 on this side, 2 on this side gives us 4. So total gives us 8 plus 4 gives us 12. So we have 20 on the outside, 12 inside. Then total we have is 20 plus 12 gives us 32. So 32 dots are total on the carpet. Our option is A, 32. Now you can pause the video and check that there are 32 red dots. And then we can get an answer, option A. Great job solving this one. Stay tuned for the next fun challenge. Problem 14. 5 cars numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are moving in the direction indicated by the arrow. First, the last car 5 overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. Next, the second last car overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. Finally, the middle car overtakes the car ahead of it. In what order are the cars now? These are our options. Let us break this problem and solve it in steps. First, the last car overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. So, if the cars are in the order 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then the last car 5, number 5, will get into ahead of 2 cars. So our order becomes 1, 2, 5, 3 and 4. Next, the second last car overtakes the 2 cars ahead of it. So the second last car is number 3. So the number 3 overtakes 2 cars ahead of it. So that means number 3 will get in here. Thus the order becomes 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. Finally, the middle car overtakes the car ahead of it. So we have the middle car number 2 overtakes car number 3. So it comes here. So our sequence becomes 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Now the question is, what orders are the cars now? The cars order is 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, which is option A. Great job, everyone. That's it for this problem, but don't worry, there are plenty more challenges ahead. Stay tuned and let's keep solving problems together. See you in the next problem. Problem 15. The cube in the picture is built from the 3 kinds of wooden blocks shown. How many white wooden blocks are used? These are our options. There is a cube built from 3 kinds of wooden blocks, and we need to figure out how many white blocks are used. Let's break it down step by step. First, count the white block which is already visible. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 white blocks are already visible. Now look at the back side of the cube. Since the middle is a gray part and there is a L-shaped gray block is already there and there is an L on the top, we know that there is no white block visible on this side. Now let's look on this side of the cube. Here we can see one white block which we already counted, and there is a white block opposite to it, that is 1, and there will be 1 onto the connecting to the base opposite to this white block, and there will be counted 2 white block. On the base of this cube, we see there will be 1 more white block at the center of the base, and we count it as 1. So we count total 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So we will have 11 white blocks, which is option B for us. So there are 11 white wooden blocks used in this cube. Keep up the awesome work. Now we have reached our last problem of this series. Let's finish strong and solve this final challenge together. Problem 16. In the addition shown below, some ink fell on 4 of the numbers, so we cannot see them. What is the sum of these 4 hidden numbers? These are our options. Okay, we see that there is a 3-digit number and a 100th place number is missing and we cannot see them. And we are also given a number 63 and the sum of that number as 572. Now our job is to find out what are these hidden numbers. Let's start by looking at ones place. We have 3 there. And we have to add up to some number to make it 2. Now we need to figure out what can I add to 3 to get it 2 in the ones place. So well, we add 9. 9 plus 3 gives us 12 and that carries 1 in here. Now let's move on to the tens place. We have 6 in the tens place and we carried over 1 which makes us 7. And 7 is the sum we anticipated. So what number will come here? It will come as 0. Next, look at the hundreds place. We make it to 5. The hidden numbers could be 1 or 4 or 2 or 3 to make it 5. Now let's add up all these hidden numbers 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 9 to make it 14. So the sum of this hidden number is 14, which is our option E. We have finished part B of the 2022 Math Kangaroo Challenge for grade 3 and 4 together. It was a 4-point puzzle and you have done an amazing job solving these tricky problems. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more math challenges. And make sure to check out part C for problems 17 to 24. It's a 5-point puzzle and you won't want to miss it. Keep up the great work and see you in the next video.